The divine swiftness or the divine step, as the scans call it, it appears to be a technique that's based on, well, speed, because it's matching Luffy's jet Calvert. Like, that's Luffy's fastest form, his Snake Man form. I don't see her do anything with her legs that's like unique. We do see a swish when she does dash in there, which indicate that she's using more speed, probably. But her legs are the same when she says divine swiftness, and when she actually does it, we see the Conqueror's Haki being applied to the club. So, but look, the whole thing here is that in this chapter, Yamato, based on what I'm seeing, I don't think it's fair to say that she's just stronger than Jinbei at this point in time. Now, I still believe that in the grand scheme of things, Zoro and Sanji are still stronger than Yamato. But I'm going to say after their fights against King and Queen. Because at this point in time, Yamato has been... Like, this chapter changes the game. It changes the game, yeah. Because I thought that Yamato... Cap? What do you mean hella cap? Wait, hold on. Let me explain myself, okay? Don't jump the gun. Don't try and put a big cap. Because see, my head is so big. And my brain is so massive that most of the times, cats don't work with me. But what I can do... Here, I got you guys. Yeah. Hold up. Let's bring this back old school. Hella big head. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Ha ha! Oh, I'm not coping. Whoa. I just said that I don't think it's fair to say that she's just stronger than Jinbei. So, when she does the Thunder Bagua, the Raime Hake, Kaido was bleeding for like the first time that we've seen this fight. So that's her first wound, I think, on Kaido, that we've actually seen at least. But what really impressed me was the Mirror Mountain. Somehow, she created some sort of frozen type coating over her body that completely negated the Thunder Bagua. Are you serious? And then the hollowed glacier slash, which again, I don't know why it's called a slash, she has a club, but whatever. Shout outs to Viz Media. It connects, but then he gets up. Like, Kaido's been taking all these shots, and it's like not a big deal at all. So he takes that attack, not a big deal at all. He's saying, oh my goodness, well look at you. I like a damn soldier, Wano. Aren't you special? Oh my goodness. And then even through all that, shut up, it doesn't matter. Clocks this man in the jaw. It actually reminds me a little bit of page 1 in Luffy, where Kaido's eating the attack and his jaw is hurt, but he's still, he's still relatively fine. But Yamato can still tag him nonetheless. Nonetheless, she can still tag his ass. Nonetheless, she still got him. Pretty damn good. And then afterwards, out comes Daddy, like,
Jesus can come through that door and he's not gonna help you.
And then they de-transform. And then we have the combo attack with Luffy and Yamato with the White Serpent, the Divine Swiftness White Serpent attack that she does to match the Jet Culverine. That's pretty damn good. Yamato is really impressive, okay? Against Kaido. Kaido has taken I'm gonna say very, very slowly, because again, my brain's huge, but sometimes it moves so fast, my mouth can't catch up to my own brain. It's a curse, I know. Kaido has seemingly taken no substantive damage. That's how it appears to be. He did take shots, but it looks to me like, for example, Luffy's attacks against Kaido, when he knocked him on his ass, had him coughing up mad blood. Like, what? Those appear to be a lot more substantive than Yamato's attacks. Yes, inside, because Luffy has the Ryo Haki that goes and does internal damage as well. Fair enough. And also, Zoro did permanently scar Kaido. Despite Kaido staying on his 2 feet, still, he did permanently scar Kaido. So, it depends on how you want to perceive that. I'm just going to say that for the time being, I can put her in that 1st Division Commander power spot and say that she's probably around the same level as someone, let's say, either Marco or King the Wildfire in theory, Admiral, no. I think that needs to see a lot more to be. No, I need to see a lot more from Yamato to put her on, over someone like Fujitora or Kizaru or I mean, Aoki's, he's in my top 10, so that's not happening. No, not Cat. No, not Cat. I think admirals are like, there's only one person I have among that group of people, the first commander guys, that's over an admiral. Only one. Ben Beckman. That's it. That's it. When Ben Beckman does nothing, and Kizaru... Shit, this nigga. Okay. Got my attention. Not even Katakuri? No. I would argue that in theory, Katakuri counters Kizaru, but I still put Fujitora and Green Bull and Aokiji over Katakuri. Yes. I still do that. But honest to goodness, Yamato's been very impressive against Kaido thus far. Very impressive. She did stall him out. They go one for a period of time. But again, Kaido's taken really no substantive damage. Apparently. He's even clobbing on her because he has a bad daughter or bad son. How again, confirmed. Yamato confirmed female. So let's not get the whole, oh my god, well, confirmed. The spanking, friendship is a sham. It's all for show. Deep down, they fear you. Damn, daddy, you're a child of ogres. And that means Oni. So, my main theory that I've said in several videos, now that I'm done capping, my main theory is that the Onis, the ogres, how you perceive them, they are a race of sub-giant, sub-ancient giant. Alright? That's how I perceive them. So, my theory is almost correct in terms of folks said before that Kaido's a dragon, so he's not a dragon. Not a dragon, confirmed. He says that you are a part of the Oni ogres. You must not be friends with humans. So we're really f***ing close. All I have to do is say they are a sub-race of giants, and that's it. Clean. So we're almost there. And I think that Yamato, at this point in time, oh man, this sounds crazy. This sounds absolutely nuts. But the feats are speaking for themselves so far. Yamato, I think, at this point in time, is stronger than Zoro and Sanji, based on more evidence that we have seen. However, I do want to throw in a caveat and say, by the end of their fights, Zoro and Sanji will be stronger than Yamato. And I'll keep it like that. The main thing here, for me, wasn't even necessarily the Thunder Bagua. It was the Mirror Mountain. The Mirror Mountain, I think, is very impressive. How? The Mirror Mountain can full-on tank a Thunder Bagua, and she can do that almost instantly to protect herself from damage of that magnitude. So Yamato, I think, is within that first division commander spot at this point in time. I'm not gonna say Admiral because I need to see a lot more to put on. So basically, Yamato is still under Sabo. She's still under Katakuri, in my personal opinion. Under Sabo, yeah. I rate Sabo very highly, as well as Katakuri. I rate them very, very highly. Sabo and Katakuri are my two gatekeepers for the Admirals. Because there's been no one like Katakuri so far in terms of the observation hockey. Not a single soul has been that good with that hockey in the series thus far, ever. Outside of probably NL, but like in a different way, in terms of sensing. That's the first thing. No one's even come close to that. Katakuri already had a more advanced version of arm hockey from the gate. Sabo, Limber, Karasu, and Morley fought against two admirals. In theory, not even a Yonko can beat two admirals. In theory. They fought against two admirals. And one admiral confirmed came out wounded from that whole thing. Yeah, they lost, but Fujitora was wounded. Kaido can beat two admirals. 1-on-2? Wait, how is the headcanon? Where's the headcanon? Theory is debunked? Where? What theory? Chappie Walden? Look, unless you believe that Fujitora did not get wounded by Sabo, Limber, Karasu, or Morley, and he was eating some ramen, slipped, hit his head on a fucking step, and that's how he's bleeding. Unless it gets that, and it's heavily implied, that he suffered these wounds because of his fight against Sabo and the Rev. We know for a fact that Sabo could fight against Fujitora for a period of time, one-on-one, when he just got the Mera, and he was mainly using the Mera ability against Fujitora. Over the course of time, Sabo's abilities are going to increase with the Mera no Mi. Sabo, I think, is very powerful. I think Sabo is very, very powerful. In fact, I don't think that Luffy surpassed Sabo in power until he started to apply Conqueror's Haki in his attacks. Not until that moment do I think Luffy surpassed Sabo. Sabo was always stronger than Luffy until then. So even after the Rio Haki training, Sabo's still over Luffy. Because you can argue that that's what he did with the Ryusoken. Now he is, but not then, no. Because Luffy right now, I think, is like, he's almost in my top 10. If not in my top 10. Like, he's right there. He's right there. Like, he's over Ben Beckman. But back then, no. And Yamato is a great placeholder for their power to come as a crew in the club. If Yamato joins the crew, very, very, very important there. So it's still not confirmed yet, obviously. If Yamato joins the crew, then Yamato is going to be a great placeholder, but I don't think it's ever going to change with the top 3 guys in the crew being Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji. I think that's going to always be the case, where Zoro and Sanji are relatively equal in power, and then Luffy's going to be the head guy, and then the rest fall in line. And I thought that Jinbei would be run up after that. But if Yamato joins the crew, it's going to be Yamato. If Kaido joins, she'll be part of the weak trio. She'll be up there, she'll be down there with Nami, Usopp, and Chopper. In fact, Chopper is her Choniki, right? Yeah, Choniki. So she'd be, I mean, dude, she lost to Brule. I mean, listen, man. I don't know about you, but when I want a strong female fighter in the crew, we have Robin already. But I think if we have 2 choices, and at some point in the near future, we're going to have a final war, go toe-to-toe with the Blackbeard Pirates, I have a lot more faith in Yamato than I do Cat. Just keeping it a buck. But now we're going to be seeing the combo. And this, I think, is like the key thing to understand the gap of power between Kaido and Luffy, Yamato, and so on. We're going to have Luffy and Yamato kind of tag team against Kaido for a period of time, probably, with Momonosuke in tow in some capacity. Probably, yes. Kaido is going to still be kicking ass to a degree, yes. Though actually, you know, you're probably right, because 2v1, because Momonosuke is going to probably go down and stop the arm from falling. Yeah, probably. So it's going to be a 2v1. And I'm putting money that Kaido is going to still have some things to say in terms of, no, I ain't done yet. Here comes some Ramen Hakes. Guarantee you that. And also, still, Act 3. Still Act 3.